Here we go. All right, YouTubers. So I'm back out here working on the bike. So we had a couldn't figure out why it wasn't taking fuel. Thought it was the Petcock here, but it's actually good. It's not a failing Petcock. So kind of looked around yesterday. I went to start it and the fuel pump went out on it. So no fuel pump noise. I'll show you here. Hear how it's dying. Now it's speeding up. Now it just locked up. Yep, it's dead. So, and then while we're in it, we're just gonna get the fuel filter right there. And we're gonna take all that out. I've already got all the side mount pieces off. Been working at this for a little while. There's a lot of extra chrome on this bike, so I've had to work through the chrome issues, getting that off. There's this bracket right here in the middle that should come out, but I don't want it to come out. It's just I need to move it. And then I don't know if you can see it down in there. Let me see if I can point it out. The fuel filter is right there. So, but I'll show you more when I get it out. So we got the fuel pump and filter out. Here's the fuel pump. Looks, yeah, this is the original. I'm just gonna put it back in here and just show you the hole here. Got the fuel filter. Now the instructions that I received show the fuel filter coming out the top here, but actually this one came out the bottom. So there's a step that I could miss. So we're back at the motorcycle build. We've got the new fuel pump in, new fuel filter in there, and battery charged. How to make a temporary tank because we're having issues with the tank. So I open this up. Everything looks good in there on the carbs. A lot of traffic today. But yeah, let's turn it over and see what we got here. A few hints or tips. Pull your choke out. Get your motorcycle on. You can hear the pump much better than what was in there. And it already sucked all that up. So let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Maybe out of gas again. Got an island pretty good, running, everything checked out. So now we just got to put it back together. I've got the seat, the tank, all kinds of pieces. You see them up on the car there. But I'm so excited. It started so well, healthy. So we're gonna do some more cleaning. While I got this off, I'm gonna blow all this dust out of here. Got to check on the clutch. Looks like the clutch is a little sloppy. But other than that, I think it's ready to start in its own. I gotta figure this tank out. So we have a leak here where I took it off. That gasket's not sealing really well. So I'm gonna pull it off, put some RTV in there, see if that helps. And then we'll put this thing back on the bike. And we do not have any leaks over here. So I think this is the fuel, not the sending unit, but the fuel gauge sending unit. So Alright, just taking these screws off again. Let's see what we got. That's a little windy today. Oh yeah. This gasket has flat spots, you can see all over here. So for further analysis, this Petcock is stopped up. You can see the wind here is cool and crazy today, but wowzers. Look at that. Let's get that cleaned up. Probably just gonna go ahead and do one of these. It's easy to replace. Man, that wind just wants to do its thing. That's disgusting. Alright, I think we can officially determine that this Petcock was completely stopped up. 100%. 100%. I just blew it out using WD-40. And the straw here. Whoa, man. Ever since I stepped my foot out here, the wind just went crazy. But as you can tell, it's now clean. You can see, you can see in there. Yeah, I'm going to have to pick up another Petcock at some point. If we, yeah. And then this outlet was a little packed up, but now it's clean. I'm going to wipe it down a little bit more. See here? See it coming right through it. And then right through this hole. And then right through that hole there. So it's nice and clean. Got this all back together. As you can tell, it's moving around so much easier, and it's just so great. I'll twist it around when I get it on there because it's hard to do things one-handed. So I don't have a gasket for this. The gasket's not looking too shabby, but on here you can tell right here is where it was leaking, where that gasket wasn't sealing. So I've scraped the surface here, and I'm just going to put RTV on there for now. This is, I'm just putting a little bit of ATV all around. You can kind of see here. And we'll get it on the tank. Sorry about the wind. I don't have a filter for that. But yeah, we'll just place this on here like that, and make sure we don't slide around. There you go. Right, so it's on. The Petcock has been installed. The gasket has been supported there. We cleaned out quite a bit of sediment. You can see all the sediment here, and a lot of it's blown off from the wind. The filter cartridge is broke. Big chunk came out of the intake. It's not so flushing down the water, right? So anyway, we used black adhesive sealant. Comes in handy, and then you just cap that puppy back off. But yeah, it only needed a little bit. And I don't really have any other use for this for right now, so you just seal it up and use it again. I accidentally hit and changed it into drive, but I realized the clutch was real sloppy. I mean, look at that, no resistance at all. So I popped the top off here. Look at that. That fluid is nasty. So, you know, if I wasn't doing enough, I'm going to go ahead and change this fluid out. There's just not enough fluid in here at all. There's no pressure. You got to take this plate off down here and bleed it, but I got to go get some .4, and I'll show you how that goes. But yeah, she's stuck. I can't even turn it on because it's in another gear. I can't find neutral. So just another thing. But you want to, you know, while I'm letting it sit here, this brake fluid is very corrosive, so I've got to make sure you tie that up. What do we get? What do we get? Oh no, where's my knife? All right, there we go. All right, I ordered this on Friday, by the way, and it's down here today. So awesome. Look at that. Oh man. A new mirror. You know, these things break all the time. I felt really bad when I reached up and it just kind of fell off. I'll show you guys the difference, but yep, thank you. All right, well, we're back at the bike, and this mirror broke just due to some traveling issues. So, and we got this one just a couple days after. I'm gonna remove the neck on it because this piece doesn't seem to want to come off the bike, and I'm not forcing anything on this bike. So we're just taking this piece right here off. As you can tell, got it on there. I'm going to twist it on enough to where it meets that bolt. So that bolt needs to, the adjuster bolt, and then you take a nice little, there she is. She got 2 functional mirrors now. Not bad, not bad. We almost got the bike. We got it started, but we almost got it to idle on its own. But the battery died. So what we have now is we have all the parts to put back together. Some minimal screws, a little bit of dirtiness there. Put some spray on that. Got the chrome all, and everything's ready to go back on. The only thing different I'm gonna do before that is I've got the new pump on, but I had to snip the old adapter and put the old adapter on, so I'm gonna do that. This was just a permanent fix with electric tape, but now I'm gonna make it permanent with some connectors. Some of the barkingest dogs in this neighborhood. The clip's down. Jeez Louise. So you basically take this out, put your temporary holders on. That's a temporary holder right there, like that. And then you take your so we get the flashlight to hold up here. And then doop, and then you just pull on them. If they don't come out, you did it right. If they come out, then follow step 1. All right. And then you get just make sure you put the right wires together. We have blues and blacks here, so this one's a blue black and this one's a black, and it's mainly a ground. Guess everybody's coming home right now, but this is real life, people. So you put your wire up in the hole here, gonna work it in. Again, you kind of feel the insulation stop. It's a little harder when you're connecting it too, and then you take your pliers and you do your little mash and mash, and then, you know, do a little tug, make sure they're in there, and then pull you a little more wire out there, do your twist, get some twist on, and then push this in to the hole. Again, same procedure, get your smash on. Make sure before you smash it you push the wire up a little bit, because sometimes it can sneak out. But get your whole grip on, and as you can tell here, I have grip. Then you put your clip back in, just like that. Turn your bike on. Aha! So that works. And that's how you do that. So you basically just, you know, make your wires really nice and neat. I'm going to wrap some insulation around that. I'm going to wire tie these back. So this was all wire tied before with the box. And then proceed to get this middle guard in and the side guards installed. Looks like everything's falling off my lap. Great. Alright, we're putting this center cover back on. It's kind of tangled up in all these wires here. So hopefully you can see that. Gonna pull your spark plug wires. Wow, it's an interstate today. I swear I moved out here in the middle of nowhere. Alright, back with the bike. Before I close this up, I just wanted to show you that it's good to always tape over your connectors and then wire tie them down. I wire tied them together and then I put a harness around it so there wouldn't be any friction. There's a tie right here that's already there, so I'll use that one for these back here. But yep, we're wrapping it up. Got the middle plate in. All right, we're back with the bike. So battery went dead again because Doofus left the key on. So whoop. Just kind of an outro video, just letting you guys know that on this bike, there's a 2002 Yamaha Venture Midnight Edition, Midnight Adventure Edition. It's got a mountain of chrome on it. It's got leather. It's got a second passenger seat. It is a touring bike, so you can take this all over the place. It's got two windshields, so windscreen, so you got a bigger windscreen and a smaller windscreen. We replaced the mirror on this side because we broke it. We replaced the battery. We replaced the oil, the clutch fluid, and the fuel filter, fuel pump. What else? I said the battery, I think, but we also cleaned this massive tank out here. I do believe this is a 25-gallon tank, and we had to clean the Petcock out, do a couple of flushes of the tank. It had a little bit of gelling in it from some additive, and we rebuilt the fuel cap. So the fuel cap was kind of stuck, so we rebuilt that. Sorry I didn't put a whole lot of what I did on the video, but there was, several times where I was just trying to rush this to get it done before winter. This bike is going to be for sale, and it is a family bike, so I was just selling it for my in-law, my mother and father-in-law, and it was a pleasure to work on it. I love challenging myself and getting things that have been sitting around, like the Cadillac. It's running and driving now. It's ugly, but this winter I switched it around in the garage so that I could fix this side of the body, sanding down, correcting the body, and then this summer we'll get it painted. So that's the Cadillac. But the motorcycle is done. You guys all heard it running. And it's fun, it's good, it just sounds so awesome, no leaks, and it's gonna be going home to another family. So if you enjoyed this, please share, like, and subscribe, and I appreciate you guys watching.